Listen, I'll fire first. I want you to start with the officers and work your way down. Can you tell the difference?
Yes, Father.
Good. After your first shot, I want you to reload. If things should happen to me, I want you to drop your weapon, run as fast as you can, hide in the brush. I want you to head home, grab your brother and your sister, head to your Aunt Charlotte's, head to town. Understood? What'll I tell you about shooting?
Aim small, miss small.
Aim small, miss small. Samuel, steady. Lord, make me fast and accurate.
Aim small, miss small. Aim small, miss small.
I love my blacksmith. He does fine work. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that little second 4th of July video we did. We did one last year. If you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. It was a pretty positive result. A lot of people liked it, so we figured why not do another kind of movie parody 4th of July video. Last year was Black Hawk Down. This year's The Patriot. If you haven't seen The Patriot, check it out. But yeah, had a lot of fun doing it, and we used a lot of different weapons in the videos you probably saw. And some cool ones, some unique firearms that we really haven't seen yet. It's our first time kind of showcasing it. And I just thought it would be cool to kind of run through the firearms we used and go tip to butt and kind of talk about some of the different guns you saw in that little cinematic we did. So, starting off over here, we got Savio's, actually. He's got his personal 13.9-inch AR-15 that's pretty much decked out to the gills, topped off with a JK Armament 155 GOAT high flow. This is our flagship suppressor. Pretty much like all of our other suppressors, it's modular. It's 5.56, well, it's designed around 5.56, but you can shoot up to 9mm through it. It's got great flash suppression. This is the GOAT 155 high flow from JK Armament. Then moving back a little bit further, he's got his Knights, he's got his PEC, he's got his Surefire light, his M-Lock rail, Arca Swiss mount. This is awesome build. So you saw that in the video. He used this, or I used this a few times, shooting those red coats. So that's the AR-15. kind of the Gucci AR-15 we used. So you probably saw in the video, had a lever gun. This one happens to be a Henry 300 Blackout, which is kind of cool because 300 Blackout, you can go super or subsonic, meaning that you can shoot a round that goes over the sound barrier or below it, making it really quiet, especially topped off with this 155 VSX build that we did. This is a 30 caliber suppressor. It just has 15 or so baffles on there. And you can do that with our custom shop at jkarmor.com. So a VSX, I believe we actually used the baffles from our Garantham's world's longest suppressor video for this one, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, lever gun, 300 Blackout. We got Ranger Point furniture on here. This is a Henry, and it's topped off with a Trichicon red dot, which makes this thing a really cool modern package. Moving down a little bit further, I'll leave that one for last. We'll go on this side now. Coming over here, Broke Village. Thank you so much for letting us borrow this. This is probably the coolest Benelli I've ever seen. This is a Benelli M4. If you don't know what those are, these are semi-automatic 12 gauge shotguns made in Italy. Awesome. They use these in the military. Broke Village was kind enough to let us borrow this. We did a camping trip with him and he said, take it, use it for some content. So we're like, don't mind if I do. And he's got pretty much everything you want on here. He's got the CRMD for the shotgun suppressor, which we took off to use in our black powder, which I'll explain in a minute. He's got the Cloud Defensive Light, the D-Ball IR laser. He's got all the little pressure pads up here, sling, EOTech, battery, sling, pistol grip, and he's got the S-Tac side shotgun card, which this one's in multicam black, which these are awesome. You pretty much load it in there with your shells. When you're done, rip them off, put a new one on that's got shells on it, and you got your payload ready to go on the side of your gun. Thank you again, Broke Village. Probably one of the coolest, if not the coolest M4 Benellis I've ever seen. You probably saw Garrett, my son, in the video, using this 10.5, kind of a classic AR-15, A2 front sight post. This is a Palmetto State Armory upper on an Arrow lower, and it's topped off with our GOAT 155 high flow. It's pretty much bare bones stock AR-15 with the exception of the suppressor on there, which does an awesome job. This thing right here was super lightweight. He could run it through the woods easy with it, and it pretty much made for what we thought was kind of the modern go-to grab rifle it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be one of these, AR-15. All right, moving to the pièce de résistance. We have two very special guns. You've probably seen this one before. This is our 50 caliber black powder pistol that we we didn't. MCM out of Nampa, Idaho kind of hooked us up with this custom job. They threaded the barrel for us. They did some internal work on the wood to allow the ramrod to sit flush, and it's threaded for a suppressor. And as you can see, this is one of our 195 cans that we put on there. 12 gauge suppressor works great on 50. So outside of the suppressor, it's pretty much a chopped 50 cal black powder pistol. And you saw that in the video. Great little, I mean, it's huge, but it gets the job done. So really cool. You'll probably see it again in another video. Finally, we get to my favorite firearm on the table. Well, that Benelli's pretty cool, but this guy right here. Yes, you did see this rifle in our last 4th of July video. The difference is it's had a little bit of a facelift. So again, Brock over at MCM Firearms in Nampa, Idaho, hooked it up. He did a barrel chop on this thing. We don't know the exact length, but I'm gonna say it's about 14.5 inches. He chopped the ramrod to kind of fit flush again, doing internal work to the stock. He actually welded on these 1913 pick rails on the side and to the upper receiver, or to the, actually this is the barrel, it would be the barrel for this optic. So kind of moving back, we have a PEC 15, we have a Surefire X300, the Alpha model, we have some goon tape holding on the pressure pad, topped off with an Elcan Spectre DR1-4, and again, the S-Tac, sidecar, side caddy, side placard. I'm not sure on the name. It's really cool though. Again, you rip off what you don't want and you put on what you want. In this case, we have some preloaded powder reservoirs for black powder. So I already had the charge pre-measured. All I gotta do is load it up and it's good to go. A double trigger, so I can go really light hair trigger, goon tape, and this is pretty much one of the most badass, if not the most badass, St. Hawkins rifles I've ever seen. So that's the lineup of the weapons we used in the video. If you want, I would say comment on what your favorite gun was in the video. I can tell you right now, my favorite gun to shoot was this guy. I raw dogged it the entire time, no eye pro, no ear pro, just like the pioneers did, and I had more fun shooting that gun than all the rest of them. So, really fun time. You guys, happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day. Go out there, have fun, enjoy your family, enjoy your freedoms, and more importantly, God bless America. So, I'll see you in the range.